Mic check. Mic check. Check one. Check, check, mic check two. Check, check. Check, check, mic check two. Check, check. And one more mic check. One more mic check.
Hey, 2022 versus leading off the center fielder number 2, fielder number 14, Jackson Sobel. Batting third, the catcher number 13, Tagger Tyson. Batting fifth, the shortstop number 22, Briggs Sullivan. Batting seventh, the right fielder number 27, Dylan Dampier. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 21, Andrew Palmer. And now the starting lineup for your Hanahan. Batting second, the third, the shortstop, number 6, Mike Nichols. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 11, Nick Capello. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 12, Mason Brady. Batting eighth, Correction, batting 7, the second baseman, number 3, Ethan Walker. Batting 8, the first baseman, number 2. The starting pitcher for the Hawks tonight, number 4, Braylon Mitchell. Ladies and gentlemen, let's deal with both teams today. Give them a hand, folks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
As I'll try and talk as much as possible while the music's in the background, as we've been cited several times by YouTube for copyright infringements because of the songs in the background. So hopefully you were with us and caught the starting lineups as you can a minute here with Land Shark Baseball. And we are back.
Number 2, Cameron Seabuck.
And Cameron Seabuck is going to lead things off here for the Land Sharks.
Here we go, Brian, here we go.
We are playing this game at Sedgefield Middle School, home of Goose Creek, as this is a neutral site as we get ready for the first pitch from Braylon Mitchell, and it's a strike right down central to start things off.
Brian, here we go, 4.
I'm Tori Tyson, joined by camera woman Jessica Warden. Mitchell puts it right by Seabuck for strike 2. This pitcher, Braylon Mitchell, is a recent CFC commit. Cameron Seabuck batting is a Coastal Carolina commit, and there's that slider we hear a lot about from Mitchell. Cameron fouls it off, a little emergency swing. So we're set for the 0-2 again, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So not the start the Land Sharks were hoping for, but that's going to bring up Jackson Sobel.
Number 14, Jackson Sobel.
Another CFC commit. You'll hear that a lot today as we've got CFC versus CFC here in this matchup. And Braylon comes in with strike 1, the inside corner. Sobel, the routine ground ball chopper to second, and that'll be the second out here. And it will bring up Taggart Tyson. Taggart Tyson, a Louisville commit.
Now batting number 13, Taggart Tyson.
He's the catcher for this Landshark team. And this is the first time I can remember all season, to be honest, that he's batting with nobody on base in the first inning. Braylon comes at him, and first pitch is a slider, and Taggart takes a two-strike hack at that. Not looking for that, but decided to swing at it. He hits a chopper to Patel at short, and that will do it. Quick first inning for Mitchell and the Hanahan Hawks. No runs, no hits, no errors, and we will be right back for the bottom of the second inning with more Landshark baseball.
Number 9, Landon Gomes.
Welcome back. Leading off for these Hanahan Hawks. Apologize if there's any feedback, as got a very unique setup here. Caleb Costa on the mound, and his first pitch, 90 miles an hour right by Landon Gomes. Chasing strike two. So quickly 0-2 as Costa follows, stays alive. Costa coming off being shut down for, man, it seems like a long time. If I had to guess, it's probably about a 3-week layoff. I'm told it's even more. So he's off for about a month and now trying to build back up for these playoffs. And Gomes pokes a little fly ball to left, and that will be one out for the Landsharks. As I was saying, Costa looked to be the ace this year. I mean, he had things figured out. He's up around, pitching around 90 miles an hour, not just hitting 90 miles an hour, and that's pretty special when it comes to high school baseball. unfortunately had some tendonitis that he decided to take a break, give it a rest, as he's got a future at USC Upstate next year. And there's Costa's first curveball, called a strike. A little bit of a gift, but a good breaking ball. Costa kicks and fires the 0-1, misses low, even the count at 1. Looking around the infield, the Landsharks have a whole different look today, as Briggs Sullivan's at third. Andrew Bowers flip-flops with him. He is now at short. Andrew Palmer, the freshman, at second, as head coach Richie McCullough looks for a wholesale defensive change as third base coach. I'm not sure if he tried to field that or get out of the way, but I know that coaching staff's going to give him trouble for that one. So Costa's ahead 1-2. Apologies for any feedback, as I'm hearing it as well. And there's a curveball blocked in the dirt by Tyson and fired over to first. And that's going to do it.
Patel.
Ball one in the dirt. Oh, strike one. Sorry, wasn't looking. So I'm trying to figure out the feedback portion. There we go. A little change up there from Costa. We haven't seen that. Full repertoire now shown. Fastball, curveball, change up.
Here we go, 6.
1-1 on the way to Patel. Another curveball, misses low. Patel delivered the final blow that put us in this situation, as he hit a walk-off grand slam to break a 6-6 tie at Hanahan just a couple weeks ago. Here's the 2-1 to Patel. A change-up, misses low to run 3-1.
Be ready for it, 6. Be ready. Need base runners here.
The 3-1 on the way to Patel, and he's taken right down the middle for strike 2.
Lock and load here, kid. Let's go. Protect.
Costa takes the deep breath, another deep breath, and a third deep breath, and that's too many deep breaths for Patel as he calls time and steps out and regroups. So big number 18, Caleb Costa, delivers the 3-2, and it's in the dirt.
Now batting number 2, Brick Nichols.
All right, here we go, Brickles. Here we go.
That'll bring up 4-hole hitter Brick Nichols.
Need you on here, kid. Need you on.
Nichols is a senior. He is playing next year as well. I'm not sure where. Costa picks over to keep Patel honest at first. No action at first, and he fouls one straight back.
Stay hot here, kid. Stay hot. Let's go, Brickles.
So Caleb toes the rubber again, and we're going to get ready for the 0-1 here and see if Patel is moving. He is not, as Caleb throws another pick over to first, as this will be a new conditioning experience for Caleb Costa as well. As I said, he hasn't been out there in a while. There's a small lead at first by Patel. Ball in the dirt, blocked nicely by Tyson. No advance there. As even just the breathing and the lumbering is a different feeling once you're out there and the adrenaline's going. So we'll see how Costa deals with it. Patel has a small lead again. He's not going anywhere from there. He is going. And a chopper to short, and Bowers makes the play over to first. Costa pumped up, walking off. No runs, no hits, one walk, but no blood as we move to the top of the second inning with no score here in Land Shark baseball.
Number 1, Chase Jarnigan.
Chase Jarnigan coming to the plate as we're back with Land Shark baseball, and we're in the top of the second here in this seeding championship play-in game, I guess I should say. As Chase Jarnigan steps in, we're experiencing some delays and some feed, so I apologize if you are as well, as I'm seeing the pitch come in way late on my end. And Chase hits a line drive right at the center fielder for the first out.
Now batting number 25, Andrew Bowers.
So that'll be one quick out. Yep. Very delayed. I think you're going to have to use your video. Bowers chases the first pitch up. We apologize if you're way behind. Hopefully you can try and stay with us, and hopefully we get a better Wi-Fi feed at some point. And if not, you should have been here. Bowers hits a dribbler in the 6-hole. Patel gets in front of it, and he does not make the play, and Bowers beats that out as Patel sat back on that and gave Bowers a gift base hit to start things for Oceanside here in the second inning. So that will bring up
now batting number 22, Briggs Sullivan.
Briggs Sullivan. So now we've got a runner on first in Bowers with Sullivan at the plate for the first time today, and Mitchell set, and double play ball right at Patel. He bobbles a little bit and can't make the play. Briggs lost his footing, ended up dive falling into first base and called safe as Patel struggled to take it out of his glove. And
now batting number 27, Dylan Dampier.
And that's going to allow Dylan Dampier to come up with a chance to make that little misplay hurt. I send out a shout out to Dylan's dad and stepmom on vacation watching little sister, as I sure would like to say, oh, you missed Dylan's bomb. We'll see what Dampier has in store here. Dampier, uncommitted junior on this team. as Mitchell gets set. And he hits a tapper foul for strike one. Sullivan with good speed at first. We'll see if head coach Richie McCullough wants to press the issue, as Nick Capello can catch back there, and there's a ground ball up the middle, and Patel's got it, flips to second to end the inning. So that'll be it. The Land Sharks, they get no runs on one hit and no errors. We will be right back for the bottom of the second inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the second inning, Nick Capello steps in for the Hanahan Hawks. Caleb Costa back out for his second inning of work in his first little, we'll call it a rehab outing. He misses with ball one there, first pitch to Capello. Capello, social media, I think he hit a grand slam. Knocks over a trainer. Bryce Flory didn't even see it go by. Bad jokes. 3-1. Nick Capello, a junior, uncommitted as well. And he gets set for the 3-2. Capello all over Caleb's fastball.
Let's go, Cap.
And here's the 3-2 again. Costa work is, there's nothing quick about Caleb in between these pitches. Very lumbersome. And I'm not sure how we got a ball 4. So he ends up giving in and throwing a breaking ball to Capello and walks him. So that'll be a
number 12,
pinch runner. I can distinctly remember Brady killing these Land Sharks with 2 swings this year. He's hit 2 of the harder balls I've seen hit this year and has really done some damage. So he steps in higher. Costa misses. Ball 1. Pinch runner at first for Capello. We'll see if we've got any action in there. Caught in a rundown apparently, and Oceanside continues to recap here as the runner steals, bouncing. He picked it up, had the runner at first, threw it wild in the dirt, couldn't be scooped by Jarnigan. He filled on all 3. I'm giving him 3 errors in the foot with horrible defense. Now Costa follows suit with ball 3, and the wheels are starting to fall off. Order of, in all most of this season, has been the reason that these Land Sharks are not all they were cracked up to be preseason. So we'll get back in here. There's ball 4. So we're bringing up number 3, Ethan Walker. Life, so I'm not sure he knows the bunt coverages. understand the signs as well, and so he's going down. The only reason he will come in and field it is if it's a hard bunt right at him, and he'll take the out at first. Otherwise, he stays home. Costa's count, and they'll run through the signs again. He's looking down for signs, looking and looking, waiting for all players. So we've got a one. Try and figure something out in between innings. Maybe a restart. For ball 2. 2-2 count.